What's going on, guys? So I've just been shooting this. I probably shot it roughly 300 shots so far, I think. I haven't really kept track. I just know that I've shot at least at this point like 8 to 10 CO2 cartridges, and I've shot every round through it, so that's about 20 shots each, so that's 200 right there if you do 10 CO2s times 20. And then I've put it on my tank a few times and shot it, so it's probably around 400 shots. Honestly, it's working fine. I just wanted to maintenance the bolt and check out these O-rings and bumpers and stuff like that. So what I did was I took off the back cap. I left it assembled. I don't have a Pistol X68, and I don't look at too many videos on how to fix things on it or maintenance it and stuff, but I know it's pretty similar. I've seen Sean's video where he tears down his BP50, and the only thing I've been doing to this kind of every once in a while, I'll put new grease on these on the back cap, or this piston housing thing, or whatever it's called. The thing you can actually get with a 3mm Allen wrench. In a previous video, I thought it was a 2.5mm, but it's actually 3mm. I took that off, and then inside here, you'll probably only see like this. And I got a chopstick. You can probably use a wooden dowel also, and stick that bad boy in there like a blunt side, and then kind of just like line it up on one of the edges and pull the trigger, and then have the trigger pulled, and you can kind of slowly make contact with the barrel, and then you can just kind of push it out. Mine came out pretty easy. And then I was looking at some of these O-rings and stuff. So there is, the bumper O-ring for this bolt. There's obviously the bolt spring, and I already put grease on this. I just have silicone grease from this paintball company, GOG, G-O-G. I've been using that. I still have a good amount. I have another grease. It's called Hater Sauce. This is like kind of green colored stuff. There's a O-ring inside of the back cap right here, and I'm assuming it seals this. And then there's an O-ring on the outside of the back cap, and then there's the bumper. And I did not see anything inside of this bolt, so it probably travels like this as you fire. I don't know exactly how it works inside. I'm trying to figure that out. But yeah, the bolt spring can come off. The bolt doesn't have any sort of O-rings or nothing in here. And yeah, I just wanted to see if I could take it apart without disassembling the whole thing, like do bolt maintenance. And I'm assuming I did this right. So I'm going to pull the trigger and put this back in there. I'll probably take this off just for now. And yeah, I already re-greased everything. I wiped it all off with the microfiber cloth I have on the table. So I'm pulling the trigger right now, pushing this in there. I let go of the trigger. I think I did this right. I guess we'll see when I try to shoot it. So putting contact. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly. All right, so the reason it wasn't locking in is because actually, like, this is all new to me. I'm not familiar with this like bolt system. The cap, that black thing with the red O-ring on the outside of it and the O-ring on the inside of it that seals this back bolt, that cap, it catches the sear, and once I put the cap in, then it stayed secure. So what I did, I mean, this might not be the right way to do it, but it works for me so far. I'm going to air it up and shoot it. Take this out with a 3mm wrench. It'll look like this. Pull the trigger. Get a dowel or a chopstick or something. And find an edge on the inside of here. Sorry, my camera's not focusing correctly. Find an edge like on the left or right side, and push it with the chopstick. So I'll try to do that. It's not going to come out that great on camera, but I found an edge, I'm pushing back. I have the trigger pulled down. I'm pushing back with the chopstick, and it should pop out. So yeah, so it starts to pop out. It just popped out. So that's how I did it. I think that would be a correct way to do it. You do not want to use something super hard, because then you're going to start marring your bolt front. And I already have a little bit, so I don't know of any other way to do that besides getting like the exact size of whatever this is. It's probably like 3/8 or something. But yeah, that's what I did. I'm not going to do that very often. I'm just going to do it every once in a while. I don't know, like depending how much I shoot this thing. Like twice a year. And I was holding the trigger down right now and pushing everything in there. Put the bolt bumper in there. I didn't take out the barrel sleeve because I don't need to. And then I'm gonna put this back and see if it closes correctly. So pushing that in, twisting this slowly. Do this one more time. All right, I was just weary of cross-threading, but it's working fine. I'm holding the trigger down and slowly putting this in. You don't have to crank it down too hard. But yeah, it's stopped right there. I'm not going to do it anymore. I don't know if this is, it feels like aluminum, but I don't know. Hopefully it's aluminum. Hopefully it's not some cheap plastic stuff. A lot of stuff in here is plastic, including the barrel. But I've been shooting the large balls through this. I'll see if I could breech load it really quick. So I've been shooting a lot of these large nylon balls out of here, trying to work in the barrel, get those little weird curves and stuff out of it. I've been using my CO2 tank and just shooting the crap out of this thing to try to widen out that barrel a little bit. I think it's been working. I'll do the T4E stuff quickly. So it does go in. It's kind of stuck on the end. I could just air this up and shoot that thing out. It just popped out right now. And this is the alien play. That came out pretty easy. So I am putting a little bit of wear on this. Before it was kind of hard to push them through like that or to make them come out. I'll still keep shooting this with the 12.6 millimeter ball because I'm just trying to basically widen it out slowly. And since I have like air tanks and CO2 tanks, I don't have to keep popping a CO2 every like 15 shots or every 2 magazines. I think yesterday I shot, I don't know, 12 or 15 mags or something. So here is the orange nylon ball. Still hard to push in, so I might get some drag out the front of the barrel, but I'm just going to keep shooting this with these until this barrel hopefully widens up, and then I'll start using the heavy steel balls, 12.7 millimeter steel balls. So yeah, that's it for this video. Doesn't look scratched or anything, just like no crazy deep gouges in this or nothing. It just sucks that it's plastic. But yeah, that's it for this one. If you guys have any suggestions or whatever for this thing, instead of using this little skinny thing, I should probably just measure that. It's probably like, I don't know, like a 12 millimeter dowel or like something like that. 11 millimeter dowel will probably push that through pretty easily. But yeah, that's it for this video. Thanks for checking it out. See you next time. Alright guys, forgot to put it on the air tank and shoot it, see if it leaks and all that stuff, just for my own peace of mind. So it's not pressurized right now. I have the Labco remote line adapter. For this particular model, this works better because the MCS one, you have to keep removing it to keep reloading. So it is pressurized. This is like a 650 output tank. gonna fire it. The magazine is not in here. There's nothing in the barrel. So it's pretty damn loud. Let me get the decibel meter really quick. Alright, you guys, decibel meter's working. I'm just gonna fire this. I'm gonna hold it like a little bit far away from it. 91. So it's probably a little bit loud, quieter outside. It's probably like 85 or 87. Typically, most of my air guns, when I shoot them outside, they're like 88 to 91 or something. So I'm just going to degas this, and that'll be the end of the video. So I'll use that decibel meter outside the next time I fire this. But yeah, that'll be it, and see you guys next time.